Hello folks, Jerry and welcome back to Rush Racing 2 Breakdown. In this series we're gonna go ahead and pink slip every single car on the game, and today we have the best, well, the quickest tier 4 campaign car. It is the Plymouth GTX. Now this thing is actually surprisingly decent. It's basically the equivalent of the Dodge Challenger RT back on Racing Levels, which was an A-class campaign car, and that thing was so slow, maxed out at 1661. Which was really slow for A-class. I think it was like the slowest A-class car back on Racing Hours, along with the Nissan 370Z. But in this game, it does max out at 982. Also, I think the Challenger maxes out at 982, but this one is quicker, and the NSX is absolutely useless at 980. So, alright, I already uploaded the max tune for the members, but the ideal stress price is 82.9. Let me show you guys how to drive this thing. So the release is on mid for the slide. After that, you shifted the wall at around 6000 RPM. Obviously, try not to slam the wall because that's gonna kill your run. I already see a GTX in the lobby, so who knows, maybe he wants to pink slip. Let's go. Oh no, I destroyed that gear. Also a shitty RT. But yeah, this thing only has 4 gears, so it's not too difficult to learn. Like, with a good time, I believe you're gonna get an 8.3. I'm not quite good with that, even though, like, you saw how awful that first gear was, and we still would have gotten a mid 8.4, which is giving me optimism. Like, potentially I could get into 8.3s myself. Obviously, I don't have too much experience with this thing. Not ideal at all. Also bad RT, but he could be worse potentially. Well, we still cross at 8.4, and with that RT, it's almost definitely going to be an 8.5. Nope, actually, it would be halfway decent even with a shitty run. Okay, let's go ahead and find that GTX. Well, we found the GTX. Let's see if he wants to pink slip. Oh boy, I think he does. He has like 2 mils, so okay, let's go. Okay, I mean a short shift. Oh god, that RT. I don't think we really stood a chance with an RT like that. Even though we are pulling ahead, holy shit, that was close. But usually when it's really close, you lose. So let's see. God, that was like super similar RTs. Holy shit, that was an amazing run. That's a GG. I actually do have an extra GTX that I can go ahead and pink slip, so let's hop into that. Hopefully we get a better RT. I mean, I didn't really pay too much attention to the time, but yeah, okay. Like, obviously we got incredibly lucky. Like, every single pink slip on RR2 Breakdown has been super close so far. I'm really excited about that. Obviously, you know, you win some, you lose some, but honestly, I just want to put out good content and also, you know, win stuff in the process, but, you know. Slam that. So, on the pink slip, I just played it safe and short shifted, which I think was still bad. Well, it was obviously better than hitting the wall, but yeah, let's try again. Let's find the guy. Well, that wasn't difficult. All right, let's go. Second round, probably the final pink slip for this episode. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, we get another close run. 52k. All right, we can do that. Let's go. Oh, that gear was actually really good, I think. Didn't short shift that much either. And we crossed at 8.3, so this is gonna be a pretty good time actually, I think. Well, you know what, decent enough. We actually win something, which is nice, so obviously this is proof that this thing can actually go into 8.3s, even if you don't have too much experience. It's really a great car, honestly. Like, here's an M3, which was the other car that we did for tier 4 yesterday, and I'm actually not sure how I would compare this thing. Well, he's actually back for another round. Yeah, sure, we can do another one, then I'm gonna give the rating on this thing. Okay, yeah, there you go. Already prepared for the race. Oh, we slammed that. The RT could be worse, but he has us on this one, I think. There you go. So it seems to be a really consistent replay on this thing, so okay. We're only one down. All of these races are like really close, and to be honest, I kind of want to go for another one. Just because I'm actually having fun in this thing. Like, I really thought this thing would be like awful, but I'm actually kind of liking it, so hold on. Okay, so we lost one. Wait, I thought I had more. Oh yeah, this was on donation. This thing, I don't think it's maxed out, so... We have one more GTX, but it should be over here. So there you go. Wait, it's 983. That's weird. Okay. So whether I win or not, it's gonna be the last bank slip for this episode. But kudos to this dude. Like, we're actually getting some really good runs. Let's see who prevails. Good. Oh, I mean, the RT wasn't, but the first gear was pretty good, so I think we're actually gonna take this one if he doesn't jump ahead. Crossed at 8.3, alright, so, this GTX, and I actually like it a lot, and I don't really tend to like muscle cars a whole lot, at least I didn't back when racing hours, but this thing, like, it's the best campaign car, it's really easy to drive. It's also not too slow, like you have way slower cars in Tier 4, so I'm actually gonna give this thing an 8.5 out of 10, which means that it's now, well, the highest rating of the Tier 4 cars they have received, so the M4 is an 8 out of 10, this thing is an 8.5, so this is currently the car to beat in Tier 4, so thank you guys so much for watching, my name is Jerry, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of RRT Breakdown, or... Well, I'm actually gonna be streaming today, so you guys are welcome to tune in. Take care.